Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Super Jerry 27's Nerd Cave. We're talking about video games, comic books, social commentary, sometimes movies, a smidge of action figures like the giant Dewback on top of me, but mostly video games. That seems to be the niche that everyone loves. Every now and then, a comic book video will just skyrocket, and I'm like, oh, please, why can't they all be like that? Comic books are my first love. But yeah, that's just not the case. However, the case is when I do look at my analytics, that 90% of you lovely folks that watch my videos find it on YouTube. You're not subscribed. So if the 90% of you would start subscribing, I would definitely appreciate it. Click the bell. You'll get notified when I do a new video, which is usually on Tuesdays and Wednesdays because I'm trying to get a set schedule so that I can continue to grow my subscriber base and maybe do this for a living. That would be absolutely amazing. But I did happen to get 4 games last month in March, which I'm very happy and grateful for, because if you've been watching my videos, you know that the dentist knocked me down a peg about a month ago, with a $3,200 stuff I need done. So I've got the first appointment, which he did the most important ones first. First appointment scheduled for later this month, and we're gonna get it handled. So hopefully I'll get a few games in June. But there's really, yeah, I want Final Fantasy Rebirth, but when you see what I got, I don't really need to rush to get Final Fantasy Rebirth. But the first game is my only Xbox Series X game that I picked up. That is Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown, a double A title, which is amazing. Double A titles are starting to be my favorite titles. Single A, double A, like Plague Tales, those are double A titles that are amazing games. This is going to be another one of those. I played it for about an hour and a half. Was getting decent at it, and then I don't know if I got frustrated or something in life happened that pissed me off, but I just stopped playing it because it wasn't the game I wanted to play, and that's when I kind of moved to just doing first-person shooters because that makes me feel better than shooting some sort of alien right in the face. Now, up next is the game I actually have on pause right now as I film this video because a lot of times the videos take quite a bit of time to render, and that is a game 12 years in the making. I love the first one. I played the hell out of the first one on my PlayStation 3, and that is Dragon's Dogma 2. Now, this showed up from Best Buy the day the patch hit. So if there was a problem with the game, I didn't see it. I also have a very old, plasma TV or whatever they're called. I don't have a 4K or anything like that, so maybe I don't see the stuttering or the blurriness as much as other people, but I also am a 4-eyed person. But I'm loving this so far. I do keep dying, which kind of sucks, but the quick saves or auto saves are kind of forgiving. Like I died just now, and I'm like, all right, I'm going to bypass that till I can get to a rift stone and get some stuff that my buddy left me, but I don't know how to get that yet. I don't even know how to use the travel stones. I found a port stone, whatever they're called. But this game is massive. I think I got 3 hours in, and I'm at level 11. Super Jerry's at level 11. I got Leon Kennedy's hair and my beard, but no glasses, and I'm an archer, if anyone cares. But I really can't wait to play this. It's weird, though. The title screen comes up. It just says Dragon's Dogma. It doesn't say Dragon's Dogma 2. I will say the story, though, is kind of interesting. They must have played a lot of Fable 3 because you're an Arisen. I don't think this is spoilers. This happens in the first 3 hours of the game. So spoilers if you haven't started it. But it's just the story. It's not like what's going on. You're the real Arisen, and there's a fake Arisen on the throne, so you have to prove that you're the king, kind of like Fable 3. I don't know. I just enjoyed it. I'm liking it, and I actually need to beat Fable 3. A glitch paused me in the when I become king thing, but I think enough time has passed that I can play it without, this is boring. I already played it. You know, how sometimes I get, because I hate replaying shit. I hate it. Up next, this game I got the 31st. The post office was nice enough to dink it off for me on my last day off, so I did get it installed and everything. I'm a huge fan of Hideo Kojima. I love everything that he does. I still need to beat Death Stranding. I still have PT on my PlayStation 4, if that's any indication of how much I am in love with this man, in a non-weird way. But I love his games, and this was on sale on Woot for $25 or something like that, free shipping, and I have Amazon Prime until the 10th, so I picked it up. got it downloaded. I haven't played anything yet. I installed all the games, but I cannot wait to rebeat Metal Gear Solid 1. I enjoyed it. I originally beat it on my PlayStation 1 years and years later. I don't know why my eye does that. It's a nerve thing, I guess. But can't wait to do it. I'm going to play them all on easy because I suck at stealth. I am just bad at it. I'm one of those people who'd be like, no, what's that? Leroy Jenkins or whatever that guy yelled. Because fuck stealth. Just go in there and fucking whoop ass. And then the final game I got, I installed it. I haven't played it, but I was a huge fan of the original on the PlayStation 2. I have the portable version. I even got the remake portable version from Limited Run Games, and that is Persona 3 Reloaded. Unfortunately, there are some made for modern audiences changes, which sucks because as a real gamer, those modern audiences don't play the games. They sit on Twitter in their mother's basements while eating cat food, surrounded by their cats, to bitch about things that don't affect anyone in this fucking world. And that's why we got these changes and these horrible people fucking up games like Suicide Squad, like Alan Wake 2, like Spider-Man 2. All games that I'm never going to purchase. If I do get Spider-Man 2, it's going to be for $10 off GameFly. And that's just because I'm a Spider-Man fan, not an Insomniac fan, and not a Marvel Universe fan anymore. Comics are, they're not good yet. But yes. You know what's funny? Sorry, Persona 3 Remake. I haven't played it yet, but I love Team Atlas. I love Team Persona. I just wish they would stop listening to Western, not vocalizers. The people that translate. Fuck. Localization people. Fuck those people. Do it in Japan. Hire people in Japan that speak fucking English, that are Japanese, that aren't corrupted by this virus we have in America to make these games, and I'll still buy them. But I was going to say, funny thing about comic books, if you're interested, if not, like, sub, share, and subscribe. But the Marvel comics that I'm buying and enjoying the most are the comics where they pulled the 90s and early 2000s writers, like Daredevil Black Armor by D.G. Chichester, and Nociati has one coming out that I just put it on my list. Fabian Niciez is doing Cable. It's like all the old school writers in their 50s and 60s are doing better than the current shit we have, and I have no faith in Gail Simone's X-Men. I'm watching her Twitter. She's like, which X-Men would you want on the team? It's like, bitch, you're the writer. You figure that shit out. Fuck. That's what they're paying you for. Ooh, it's like people on Twitter. What ideas do you have for videos for me tomorrow? Motherfucker, that's your job. You have 1 million subscribers. Do it yourself. That's what I do. I fucking sit here and think with a little notepad. If something pops into my head, I write it down, then I film it on my next day off. It's pretty easy. All right, like, comment, share, and subscribe. That was my 1.5-minute rant because I'm just getting tired of the way the world is going. And if you're probably sub, you probably feel the exact same way.